There's a quiet in your eyes tonight, like the world just slipped away. Every sound turns into silence when you look at me that way. And the clock don't seem to matter, as your hand finds mine again, like we're standing in a moment that will never end. All the miles and all the years fade into the dusk. Every worry disappears when time slows down for us. When time slows down for us, the world just falls away. Every heartbeat finds its rhythm in the words we couldn't say. And in the stillness of your touch, I feel more than enough, like forever's wrapped around when time slows down for us. There's a memory in the distance of the roads we used to roam. Every turn led back to somewhere that we could call our own. Now the nights are growing longer, but they don't feel so cold when you're close enough to hold me, like we never let go. Every shadow fades away, every fear dissolves in the quiet space we find when time slows down for us. When time slows down for us, the stars begin to shine. Every second turns to forever in this heart of mine. And I don't need another world or a reason why. I've got everything I need right here in time. If the world keeps rushing by, let it pass us through. We'll be standing in this moment like lovers always do. And even when the morning comes and pulls us back again, we'll carry every second like it never ends. When time slows down for us, nothing else remains, just the echo of our breathing and the whisper of your name. And if forever's just a dream, then let me stay, because If you want next, I can.
There's a road that winds behind me through the echoes of our past. Every step I take keeps turning back to where we laughed. There's a porch light in the distance, like it's never faded out. And I swear I hear you calling when the night gets quiet now. Time keeps moving like a river, but it don't take everything. Somewhere in the in-between, you're still here with me, in the place we never left, where your hand is holding mine. Every moment stays forever frozen in that time. And no matter where I wander or how far these roads may go, there's a part of me that lives in the place we never left. There's a silence in the morning that reminds me of your smile, like the sun still shines the same way it did for us a while. I still walk those old directions, even when they're hard to see. Every turn just brings me closer to the way we used to be. Though the years have changed the story, and the world has moved along, there's a melody inside me where you still belong. In the place we never left, where the nights were full of stars, every dream we ever held still shines just like it was. And I carry every heartbeat like it never said goodbye. There's a world that still remains where you and I. If I close my eyes, I see you standing in the light, like you never walked away, like you're still here tonight. And though I know the truth of it and the way things had to be, there's a place that time can't touch, where you're still with me, in the place we never left. Love don't fade or bend, every word we never said finds its way again. And though I walk this road alone, you're closer than it seems, living in the quiet space between my heart and dreams.
If you want next, I can. If you want next, I can. There's a quiet road I walk each night, where your laughter still feels near. In the rustling leaves and fading light, I still hear you calling clear. Every step brings back your touch, like a song the wind won't end. Time may take away so much, but not the love we had back then. It's a love that echoes forever, through valleys deep and skies so wide. Even when we're not together, I feel you right here by my side. Through every storm, changing weather, your memory won't fade away. It's a love that echoes forever. In my heart, it'll always stay. The morning breaks, but you're still there. In the sunlight on my face, every whisper in the air feels like your gentle embrace. Though the years keep rolling on, like a river to the sea, I still hold where you belong, in every part of me. It's a love that echoes forever, through valleys deep and skies so wide. Even when we're not together, I feel you right here by my side. Through every storm and changing weather, your memory won't fade away. It's a love that echoes forever. In my heart, it'll always stay. If I close my eyes, I see your smile shining like the morning sun. And for just a little while, it feels like you've never gone. Every dream still leads to you, like a path I always knew. Love like ours don't disappear, it just echoes through the years. It's a love that echoes forever, stronger than the hands of time. Through every loss and every endeavor, your heart will always be echoes forever, still shining in your grace. On that quiet road I'll walk someday, where the sky meets endless blue. And I know I'll hear you say, I've been waiting here for you. If you want, I can also.
The sky was painted gold and gray, like it couldn't choose to leave or stay. We were standing by that old dirt road, where the wild grass bends and the river flows. You said maybe we could turn around. There's still time before this sun goes down. I saw your eyes, I felt that pull, like one more step could change it all. It was the night we almost stayed, almost let our hearts be brave, almost crossed that line we drew between what's gone and something new. We were so close to letting go of everything we used to know, but fear can steal what love might save. On the night we almost stayed, the wind was soft, your hand in mine, like it remembered better times. Every word we didn't say was hanging in the air that way. You leaned in like you used to do, and I swear the world just paused for you. One more second, we'd be gone, back to where our hearts belong. It was the night we almost stayed, almost let our hearts be brave, almost found a different way to rewrite every yesterday. We were so close, I felt it move every doubt we ever knew, but shadows came and love just swayed. On the night we almost stayed. Now I walk this road alone, with every what if carved in stone. If I had reached, if you had tried, would we still be side by side? Or was it written in the wind that we'd come close but never win? Still I hear your voice that way from the night we almost stayed. It was the night we almost stayed, almost let our hearts be brave, almost chose to not let go of the love we used to know. Now the stars fall just the same, but they don't whisper out your name. Still I feel it fade away from the night
saw your name in the evening sky, written in the fading light, like the sun was trying to tell me you were still alive. Every cloud began to whisper, every star began to say that the love we shared was somewhere never far away. And I stood there quietly, letting memories unfold, like a story never finished, but never growing old. Your name in the evening sky still shines when I look up high, through the colors of the sunset that never say goodbye. And I feel you in the silence, like the wind that passes by, forever written softly in your name in the evening sky. There's a road that leads to nowhere, but it still brings me to you. Every mile a quiet reminder of the things we didn't do. I can hear your voice in distance, like a river through the night, guiding me through broken places, back into the light. And though the world keeps turning on and seasons drift away, somewhere in the endless blue you still remain. Your name in the evening sky never fades, it only flies, like a prayer I never spoke, but always recognized. And I hold you in the starlight, where the quiet never dies, forever glowing softly, your name in the evening sky. If I could reach beyond the dark and touch the fading glow, I'd bring you back in every breath, the only love I know. But even if I never can, I'll never say goodbye, because I still see forever in your name up in the sky. Your name in the evening sky still whispers when the winds go by, like a promise never broken that time cannot deny. And I know I'll find you waiting where the stars begin to lie, shining down for always, your name in the evening sky. If you want next, I can. There's a road I used to travel where the gravel knew my name. Every mile a faded echo of a life that's not the same. I can see it in the sunset, like a memory burning slow. Every turn I take in silence leads me where I used to go. And I swear I hear you calling through the rustling of the trees, like the past past is still unfolding softly over me. It's a road that leads to yesterday, where the shadows never fade. Every step I take in daylight follows paths we never made. And I keep on walking forward, but I always find a way back to you inside my memory, on a road that leads to yesterday. There's a house I left behind me, where the porch light used to glow. Now it lives inside my heartbeat, in the places I don't go. Every window tells a story of the love we couldn't save, like a whisper in the distance that the night keeps trying to brave. And though time has changed the faces and the seasons drift away, there's a part of me still walking that familiar way. It's a road that leads to yesterday, through the dust and through the rain. Every mile a silent memory calling out your name. And I know I can't return there, but I go there anyway, in the echoes of forever, on a road that leads to yesterday. If I could turn the wheels of time and trace the steps we knew, I'd stop the world from changing us before we came untrue. But roads don't wait for broken hearts, they only drift away and leave you standing in the dust of yesterday. It's a road that leads to yesterday, where I still hear you near. Every mile a fading story only I can hear. And I walk it in my silence, though I know I shouldn't stay. But my heart keeps turning back to you, on a road that leads to yesterday. Oh, if you want next, I can. There's a place I go in silence when the world gets out of hand, where the light still feels like Sunday on that old familiar land. Every tree remembers laughter, every road knows where we ran, like the earth is still holding every moment that we had. And time may try to take it, but it never really goes. There's a part of us still breathing, where only memory knows. That's where our story still lives, in the quiet of the hills, where the wind still speaks our names and the world is standing still. Every heartbeat, every promise, every moment
still lives. There's a river in the distance that still sings the same old tune, like it carries all our secrets beneath the silver moon. I can see us in the water, like reflections in the light, frozen in a gentle echo of a simpler kind of life. And though the seasons change us and the years drift out of view, somewhere in the heart of all things I still find you. That's where our story still lives, in the places we once knew. Every step we ever took still leads me back to you. And no matter where I wander or how far I may drift, I can feel it pulling softly where our story still lives. If I close my eyes, I'm there again, standing where we stood. Every broken piece of time feels unexpectedly good. And I don't need to understand why the past won't let me go. It's enough to know I find you where the quiet rivers flow. That's where our story still lives, in the space between goodbye, where the sunset never ends and the stars refuse to die. And I'll carry you forever in the love I still give, because nothing's really over where our story still lives. If you want next, I can.
Feel it when the evening falls, like a whisper through the trees, a distant voice that gently calls and carries you to me. Every road I try travel leads me back to where we stood, like the earth won't let me wander far from something good. And I know time keeps moving on, but it never takes away the echoes of the love we knew, that never drifted far astray. It's the wind that brings you back through the valleys and the skies. Every breath becomes a memory that never says goodbye. And I can feel you all around me, like you never went away. It's the wind that brings you back to me every day. There's a light that never leaves me in the quiet of the night, like a lantern in the distance, guiding broken hearts to light. Every shadow holds a story, every silence holds your name, and I swear I hear you laughing through the falling rain. And though the world keeps turning fast and seasons drift and change, somehow you remain with me. In every place, it's the wind that brings you back, soft and steady, warm and true. Every breeze becomes a promise that still carries you, and I hold on to the feeling like it's all I have today. It's the wind that brings you back, and it never fades away. If I close my eyes, I see the road we used to know, and every step we ever took still refuses to let go. And I don't need to understand why love refuses time. It just comes back like the wind every single time. It's the wind that brings you back when I think you're far away. Every gust becomes a memory that never fades, and I know you're always near me, even when I'm alone. It's the wind that brings you back and carries you home. If you want next, I can. Here's a clean. Feel it when the evening falls, like a whisper through the trees, a distant voice that gently calls and carries you to me. Every road I try to travel leads me back to where we stood, like the earth won't let me wander far from something good. Time keeps moving on, but it never takes away the echoes of the love we knew that never drifted far
every day. I feel it when the evening falls, like a whisper through the trees, a distant voice that gently calls and carries you to me. Every
We made a promise in the sunset, where the sky turned golden red. You said nothing could forget us, not the words we ever said. But the wind began to whisper, and the night came rolling in, and I felt the world grow colder, where forever should have been. And I held on to your silence like it was something I could keep. But promises don't always stay where hearts are meant to sleep. It's a promise lost in the sunset, fading slowly out of view, like the colors in the evening that I shared there with you. And I still can feel the echo of the love we couldn't save, drifting softly through the distance, like a memory that never stayed. There's a road that leads to nowhere, but it still brings me your name. Every mile a quiet reminder, nothing ever feels the same. I still see us standing barefoot on that dusty open land, thinking love would last forever, like the world was in our hands. But forever turned to silence, and the moment slipped away, leaving only broken pieces of what we couldn't say. It's a promise lost in the sunset, burning out across the sky, like a flame that once was steady, but was never meant to fly. And I carry all the memories like a burden I can't leave, in the fading light of evening, where I still believe. If I could turn the sky around and bring the sun back home, I'd find the words we left behind and make them whole. But time don't wait for hearts like ours, it only lets them go. And all that's left is what we had in the afterglow. It's a promise lost in the sunset, but it never really dies. It just lives inside the colors of the evening sky. And though I walk this world alone, your memory won't fade. It's forever in the sunset, where our promise stayed.
if you want next, I can.
There's a song I never finished, left it hanging in the air, like a story without ending, still waiting somewhere there. Every note I left unspoken, every word I didn't say, still echoes through the silence of a long forgotten day. And I hear it when I'm lonely, in the quiet of the night, like a melody still calling, just out of sight. It's the song I never finished, but it never left my soul. Every line I couldn't write down still refuses to let go. And it plays inside my memory like a river running free. It's the song I never finished, still finishing me. There's a guitar in the corner that still remembers how we tried to turn our broken pieces into something that could fly. But the world kept pulling harder than the music in our hands, and the song we built together never quite became the plan. Still I feel it in the distance, like a wind across the plains. Every chord I never played right calls my name. It's the song I never finished, but it never let me go. Every dream I left behind me still begins to glow, and I carry every silence like a memory I can't hide. It's the song I never finished, it still lives inside. If I could go back to the moment where the music slipped away, I'd hold on to every second and never let it fade. But time don't wait for unfinished dreams, it only moves along, leaving me here standing inside a half-written song. It's the song I never finished, but it never left my heart. Every line still finds its way back, even in the dark. And I know I'll keep on singing till my story fades away. It's the song I never finished, and it's with me every day.